Now we'll look at the most common types of diagrams in writing task 1. This is a line graph. It shows the consumption of fast food meals in Birmingham, London and Manchester from 1980 to 1995. This one is a bar chart. It shows the enrollments at university in Bananistan, wherever that is, in physics, chemistry and biology from 1960 to 2000. This one shows a pie chart. It shows the sales of mobile phones in USA, Germany, UK and France. This one shows a table. It shows the destinations of visits abroad by UK residents by main region from 1994 to 1998. This one's a flow chart. It shows how potato crisps are made. This is a map showing 2 possible locations for a supermarket in Galston. And this one shows 2 different graphs. This is all one task, and you may get 2 different graphs, so be prepared for that as well. Whatever kind of diagram or graph you get in the IELTS test, you should spend no more than 20 minutes summarizing the information on it objectively. In other words, just describe what you see and don't give an opinion for the information. Your answer should be well structured and you should aim for about 150 words. We're going to learn the vocabulary for describing graphs in the next video, and then we'll look at how to structure your response.